Okay, let's see how that goes. Now let's talk about your recently launched portal, NigerBDCs.com.
Yes.
Why this move? Why? I mean, what do you want to achieve with it?
We came up with that portal to address major concerns. You know, as stakeholders in the country, one of our objectives is to also uplift this country. So it's part of our contribution. We look at it, there are concerns. There is no any authentic and reliable portal that people go into and have information on what the street rates are doing in the market. So being players and operators in the market, we felt that we need to come up with a solution that we give the public, investors, government, policymakers, regulators, what are the true street rates in the market. Don't forget, the mandate of the IMF to even the Central Bank of Nigeria is price discovery and transparency in the foreign exchange market. So this portal is to help the Central Bank of Nigeria achieve these two mandates of the IMF in the economy. And two, to address the concern of media people like you. The one you are always dependent on is the abokifs.com, and it's very speculative. As at yesterday, we can see even Aboki rates have started reflecting the market reality. Aboki is speculative, but the NigerBDCs.com, we are the operators in the market. We are knowing what the market is doing bit by bit, and we started doing that, and I'm sure the public is happy.
So how has that impacted trading since the unveiling?
It has impacted trading because, one, people are now getting to know the reliable and authentic foreign exchange rate in the market. And the regulators are also listening to some of our concern. Part of our concern is the multiplicity of exchange rate. You know, we are doing this to let the regulators that there is the need, urgent need now, to review this multiplicity in the market. More, for instance, the buying rate of our MTO proceed, which we are buying at 360, and the bank are assessing the same proceed of the IMTOs at 357. So if they can be merged together, and then also with the approval we are looking, even if it is provisional approval, so that to begin
or
to come
a trading platform.
Right.
So in what way would that enhance your operations?
You know, we have about 3,500 licensed bureau de change. So imagine if 3,500 bureau de change are online real time in trading. This will attract the $30-something billion diaspora remittance we are talking about. Till now, we have not even up to 10% of diaspora remittance that came to this country officially. So if this platform is allowed to see the day of the light, trading platform, the entire gamut of diaspora remittance of about the World Bank predicted or estimated about $22 billion, but statistically, I think it's even up $30 billion. And we're only capturing not even up to 6% officially of this diaspora remittance. So you can see how volumes-driven the platform will attract, and then the kind of liquidity that it will inject into the system.
All right, so if BDCs want FX rates to, align with that of banks,
right.
Now can operators actually boast of similar volume of transactions to achieve that status?
Definitely. You see, if you look at it, why is it that there is no even spike that we have been seeing before? Demands have reduced to a larger extent. Previous demand have reduced. There are several windows that were opened by the central bank. Is it the investors window? You want to exist, you have your own window with your profits. You go there, like this, you go. Is it the SME window? You have below $30,000 you want to import. Your spare parts, you go, you move immediately. You want to travel, you want medical fees, you want school fees. In 2016, early 2017 was really very, very tough. Pundits are even predicting that dollar will be about 1,000 naira to $1. But that have not seen the day of the light because of all these windows. So traders, I'm sure, they are happy. And one thing, manufacturers prefer a lower exchange rate than even a lower inflation rate.
All right. Now, but your sector seems to be dominated by a lot of operators without skills.
Right.
Should I call them quacks? What is your association doing about that?
Yes, you see, definitely there's problem of skills, and it's not only limited to our association. Human capital is what the country needs to really delve into. On our own part as an association, are coming up with what we call Institute of Foreign Exchange Retailers. Already we have applied to the CBN for consent. And as soon as we have that consent, this is just to build capacity and skill so as to ensure that, because we are building standard, we are building competition, global competition. And as a result of that, we need skills to match this our vision and idea that we are bringing into the system while having a total different narrative. So we must attach it with skills. And that's why we have written to the Central Bank for a consent to establish Institute of Foreign Exchange Retailers. And as soon as that is given, we will go to EAC, get the registration, and we'll start training our members. We are giving our members training. But you see, we must make clarifications here. There are licensed bureau de change, there are other unofficial bureau de change that are also operating in the market. They are also major concern, and they have been there even before the establishment of the Central Bank of Nigeria. They have been there even before the licenses of bureau de change in Nigeria. So they also have their, but with this institute, what we intend to do, we are going to certificate them, bring out courses that you go there. So it will even create employment. All these our young graduates that they are hot in the brain, we will use them and ensure they have freelance with bureau de change so that we can, it's a huge market. It's a very huge market.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gwadabe.
You're welcome.
Mr. Aminu Gwadabe is the President, Bureau de Change Operators Association. We'll take a break now. When we come back, we'll look at fintech with the future of blockchain technology in focus. Do stay with us.